I'm back. YouTube just decided to update my application. My software, and just completely shut me down, and updated. And I saw another one did too, CapCut. Man, oh man, what in the world is going on here, guys? Let me close this out now and go see if I'm public on this stream. Is my stream done, 7? Hold on. All right. We have someone here. Hello, Ronald Hart. Well, I don't know what just happened there. They just decided right then and there to do a update, a software update or something, and YouTube just went down and just shut down and software update. So, bye, Gary. You a dog? You still on? Yeah, I had to restart. I had to restart. Yep, I had to restart, folks. Gary gave me timeout without doing anything. Oh, now come on, it's me. Come on now, let's go to your channel and see who you are. You've been here. We're glad you're here and being a new visitor of the channel of the tank today. We call it the tank. Wow, you're too young. I'm sorry. You're too young to be on this channel. You look like you might only be a year and a half old. So and I can't subscribe to your channel because I just don't do that kind of thing. So I'm sorry. It's me. I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to stay in the tank if that's really your age on that picture I'm seeing right now. So please, it's me. I'm sorry, but you can't be that age and be listening to me. I'm too mature. It says down in the description. First thing it says for mature audiences only. So you're gonna have to somehow or another verify your age to me now, or I'm gonna have to ban you from the channel because I can't have infants on here. I'd get in big trouble for the things I say with children. So I'm sorry. Yeah. Please. Hey, Moose the Goose. Yeah. All right. We're back. I'll see you next week. 8B69. Have a great 4th of July. All right. Yes. I don't know. Calm down. I'm 22. That is just a smiling meme. Okay. Well, you're 22 years old. Okay. I guess you can stay then. I don't know, Gary. He thought I stopped streaming. What happened was YouTube decided just to update my application, and I see right now the daggum screen is spinning over here from the old stream. So I'm just going to close that stream out. And folks, take a look at the fear and greed index. It's getting more and more appetite for greed on the market right now. That's very good to see that right there, folks. Very, very, very good to see that. And what I want to show you is this SoFi chart, folks. Look at that thing going, folks. SoFi. Holy smokes. Just look at that thing of beauty right there. Now, I need to refresh the page. This is not current. That's when the price was $18.12. It's now $18.57, folks. Closing at $18.57. And look at that thing going up in the after hours. Just look at that after hours close. Look at the after hours and look at it rising, folks. Look at it go. Gosh dang, look at that thing. Smoking SoFi right now. Smoking SoFi. That's what you need to call this thing. Smoking SoFi. Look at that thing into the close, folks. Oh my gosh, look at all the volume that came in there and ran it up freaking from where they tried to manipulate it and hold it all afternoon at 1848. Look at them run in on that thing at the end of the day. and continue to rise it now. Let's change these and let's make sure I can see after hours, extended hours. Why aren't you showing me the extended hours? There we go, extended hours. And they end it right at 4 o'clock, folks. I'm asking for an extended hours chart here. And instead, they're going to end it right there at 4 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. No extended hours numbers are being shown. I was cheering you, LOL. I like it. Energy at this age. Yeah. What's this trading? We're trading SoFi. We trade the stock SoFi, and we make a lot of money on it. We've been making a ton of money on it. As a matter of fact, if you go back and take a look right now at the SoFi 1-year chart, SoFi's price has now gone from $6.55 to $18.55. In 1 year, folks, from $6.55 to $18.55 in 1 year. And folks, we're at a breakout point now. We are at a breakout stage. And the next number we're going to go to is right up here before we see resistance. Okay, and that is 1888. 1888, we're going to see some resistance there because if you go back in history on the 5-year chart, you'll find that there was resistance there before back over here. At this number here, 1888, we're going to see resistance right here because there was one time before resistance at this number, once before. One time in history has there been resistance at this number, and that is $18.88. There's never, ever, ever been resistance at this number on SoFi from here to here, or from here down to here, or from here when it ran up to there, or from there down to there. There's never been resistance at 1888. Once, just one time, folks, was there resistance at 1888. The price where we are approaching now, we've only seen one time. 1888, folks, is where we're going to, and we've only been there one time before. We've only been there one time in the whole history of this stock, and where we stopped there is what I mean. We've only stopped there one time at 1888, right there. Folks, I'm showing you all the way back to 2021 here, folks. There's only one time that SoFi stopped at this price, 1888, and it was for a brief one moment in time. It was at 1888. It did not linger there. It did not stay there. It did not get a shoulder right there. There's no shoulder at that price. All right, so 1888 is where we're going next, folks. This is where we are now, and the next line we're going to go to is this one right here, 1888. All right? And I could be wrong, but I don't think so. This bottom line is we just broke over it, and we're going to go up to 1888 because we've never seen resistance through this area before. We've never seen, from this line, we've never seen resistance ever here before. So be aware of that, folks. And then I got news for you. After SoFi gets up to this line right here, and oh, by the way, I just pointed out to you that SoFi has a point right there, and I showed you the point over there. This is no point right here. That is called a shoulder. It's called a shoulder, folks. It's not a point. This is a point. That is a point. That is a point. This is not a point. This is launch point, folks, is what this is. This is not a point. This is launch point. And I'm going to take you back through history so you guys can see there's never been a point. There's never been a launch at that level before. There's never been. It only touched it once. It never built a shoulder there before. Never, ever, 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 ever did it build a shoulder at this number where it is now. It's never built a shoulder there before, folks. Never at this number. It's just building a shoulder now to launch from, folks. I keep telling you. I keep stressing this point. I'm telling you right now, when SoFi goes over this line of resistance at 1888, folks, it's going to go all the way up to here, only briefly stopping here at $20.77. I'm telling you, folks, there's nothing to stop it from going up to there. There never has been any resistance through this area. Never has there been resistance through this area. Never. Folks, there's never been any accumulation of shares before. There's never been any accumulation of shares at this number where we are now. There's never been accumulation here. So how can it stay in this price range? There's not enough owners of the stock in this price range. Every time it went through here before, it just collapsed through it, or it ran up through it, or it collapsed through it, or it ran up through it, or it collapsed through it. So why should there be any resistance there now? There's not. There's not going to be. When it gets here, there's not going to be, folks. There's not going to be very much resistance. There's not going to be much resistance here because there never has been. This is the point I keep trying to tell everybody on this channel right now. SoFi is at a remarkable spot. And when it breaks this number right here, folks, it's going to go all the way up to this number right here next. 1996, we're going to sell 1996, 97, 98, 99. We're going to sell it there, folks. And from there, they're going to pull it back down halfway to 1850. And then it's going to go all the way up here to this number after that. And that number is going to be right up here, folks. 20 freaking bucks, 20.55. There's never been any resistance through here, folks. I just keep trying to tell everyone there's never been resistance at this point. There never has. Kat, can we get a recap of the close? Thank you. Sure can. Here's what happened at the closing today. Look at this massive, massive wall of volume that suddenly poured into SoFi for the fear of missing out today. Look at that huge green candlestick, mean they were buying on the ask in the last minute. They were buying on the ask, not the sell. The green means buying the ask. And look at that friggin' chart jump up from right here at 1553 to frickin' 1558 over the last few minutes of the day. Look at that thing scale up. Oh my gosh, look at that thing jump. Shh. Good luck, shorts. Good luck, shorty. Mustang Rider, thank you. You're very welcome. And one of the things that I tried to make sure everybody understands is to look at SoFi's numbers. I'm trying to get everybody to look at SoFi's numbers historical data-wise. I'm trying to get them to look at SoFi's numbers historical data because when SoFi closes at or near the high of the day, it always goes up big time after that. And I've been trying to show people that all day long. I showed them about an hour ago, but I'll show you now so you can understand this. Down, going way back here, any of these days here, look where SoFi closed near the high of the day and what happened the next day, okay? Look at this day here on March 21st. SoFi opened at 1241. They took it down only 4 cents to 1237. It went up to 1291, and it closed 4 cents off the high. Look at the next day, 1376, then 1390, okay? Now watch closely, pay attention. I'm going to show you many days where SoFi closed near the high of the day and what happened afterwards, okay? Look right here. I'm going to use this day right here, April the 11th. And we're at April the 11th on this historical chart. April the 11th, look right here. It opened at 1048. They drove it down 39 cents or 41 cents to 1007. It went to a high then of 1073 and closed 2 cents off the high. Look at the next day, 1120. Oh, yeah, baby. Now, I'm going to show you some more. Look at these other ones where I'm going to show you closing near the high of the day is a very good thing. Look here on April 21st. The stock opened at 1093. It was dropped 50 cents. Then it went up to 1115. Closed at 1069. The next day, 1143. Oh my gosh, 1235, 1305, 1338. And by the way, look here on April the 24th, it opened at 1180. They drove it down just 4 cents. 4 cents down again, and then it went to 1236, and it closes 5 cents off the high, and then bam, it goes to 1305, 1338, 1451. Holy sh! Closing near the high of the day is good for SoFi, people. Closing near the high of the day is very good for SoFi, everyone. And I'm going to show you today. We closed at just 8 cents off the high of the day or something. It's good for SoFi to close near the high of the day. I can show you others. I can show you many, many other instances of this, and SoFi rockets the next day, and sometimes for 4 or 5 days in a row. So let's go up here to May the 30th. The price opened at $13.07 a share on May the 30th, opened at $13.07. They drove it down to $12.86, so they got it down 21 cents. And then it went to $13.32 to close at $13.30 close. And the next day, wham, $13.69, $13.69, $14.32, $14.49, $15, and up she went. And then, folks, I want you to look at other days where she closed at or near the high, because we're almost done here. And here's another one for you right here. There's several of them, but I like to show you it's good for SoFi to close at or near the high of the day. Look at this day on June the 26th. June 26th, opened at $16.25 a share, was driven down 24 cents to 1606, or 19 cents to 1606 from the 1625 open. They drove it down to 1606. Then they ran it up to 1681, and it closed 4 cents off the high. The next day from 1681, wham, 1752, 1892. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we opened at 1831. We opened at 1831. They ran us down about 25 cents to 1808, and then it went to 1864 for the high, and we just closed freaking 7 cents off the high, folks. Watch out, shorts. This is bad news for you. We didn't come close to 7 cents off the low. We should be closing at 18.15 if the doggone bears were in control. We should be closing barely off that 1808 low. We should be closing around 18.15 if they were in control. Yeah, that would be 7 cents off the low is where, if the bears were in control, we would have closed at 18.15 today. But instead, they ran the price down from 1831 to 1808. Hey, Alexa, what is 31 minus 8?
31 minus 8 is 23.
That's wrong. Alexa, what is 18.31 minus 18.08?
18.31 minus 18.08 is 0.23.
Well, there you go. They ran it down 23 cents this morning. Alexa, stop. So they ran it down 23 cents this morning, and then they ran it up to 1864 and closed at 7 cents off the high. Folks, very high likelihood that now we'll see possibly at least 1, 2, or up to 5 days of running up. And it could just keep running all the way up until the earnings call. But this is the reason I wanted to show you people this right now. All right, I wanted you to see that it's good for SoFi when it closes at or near the high of the day. And don't be surprised if this little manipulation of 4 cents down doesn't run away very quickly this afternoon, and we see the price start to rise and rise and rise, because I think somebody told me that the aftermarket is going to be open today till 4 o'clock. Now, I don't know that for sure, but someone said that. Hey, news just broke. News just broke. Trump's big, beautiful bill just clears the House, and it heads to his desk for his approval. Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill just cleared the House. It was been approved by the Senate, cleared the House, and now on the way to be signed. And folks, wow, what will this do to the market on Monday? Look at the S&P 500, almost to where I said it was going to be now. 6,300 was my call out, and it's at 6,279. I told you after it broke over 6,000 that it could go to 6,300. That 6,300 would be the next target. All right. Well, good luck, shorts. SoFi just closed 7 cents off the high today. I wish you all the luck in the world. And I want to thank all of you for being here with me today. I'm going to now close this out. I'm very, very sure from the numbers that I just showed you, I'm fairly certain SoFi is going to go up at least 30 or 40 or 50 cents and maybe more on Monday. And we may break into the 20s very quickly next week, folks. And when we get there, we might see some really interesting things happen. So congratulations to everybody that owns SoFi, that bought with me over the last 2 years, buying on the lows and selling on the highs every day. Congratulations to each and every one of you. And thank you for buying with me today when it got down to 1808. I appreciate that. And so now, folks, since my wife just called and said she's heading home, I'm going to see all of you guys on Monday. I'm going to miss you. I hope you have a great extended weekend, everyone. And, yep, I thought this is Music Channel. No, actually, we trade stocks here every day. And you should go back through the chat and look at all the money people told me they made today. Some people made over $10,000 today. 17,000 is what I was told by one of my viewers. They made 17,000 today. And I think that was the biggest gainer. Someone has made, I think, about $71,000 now on SoFi since they met me and learned about this stock and have been trading with me. So this is big money we're making here on this channel. People know when to buy with me, and they know to sell when I sell. And that's what we do each day here on this channel. So I want to thank all of you for being here. During this past week, I want to show you guys just one thing right here. And just give me a second here to show you this. I'm going to go over here to my channel, and I'm going to go over to view your channel in YouTube Studio. And let me just show you this, guys, okay, before we check out here. Let me just show you this. And we're going to go over here to my analytics page. Just give me a second here, and then we'll be done. And this is what I want to show and share with you, okay? And I want you to see that what has happened here on these last videos is, take a look here now, all right? This is a video I put up. This is a video that I put up on Monday in the narrow stream, and it had 3,829 views. The next day, I put up this one with the 5-year chart and the golden cross, and that had this many views, 4,124 views. Then I put up this one yesterday. I didn't even put any words on the thumbnail, and that channel got me 5,128 views. And can you believe that, folks? Look at the views climbing every single day on this channel, and I am grateful to all of you for telling your friends about me too. Thank you. Boston 6781. All right. Got us a Boston fan. I'm a Boston fan. I'm a Red Sox fan. I was born in Winter Haven, Florida, where they used to spring train every single summer, and I went to all the games, so many games. Yep. Beta try again says it has already doubled. Thanks, Mr. Man. You're welcome. All right. Accumulating SoFi will pop past 19 Monday morning. That's right. I believe it too. Boston 6781. Thank you. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, listen, I'd stick around for longer, but I got to get on my way. I want to thank you and I'm so happy to see this channel just growing. And all the views from 2,300 to 2,500 to 3,600 to 3,800 to 4,100 to 5,100, 10,800 views of this one. Man, we're growing fast, folks. It's growing fast. So thank you all for being here with me. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everyone. And I will miss you, like I said. But at the same time, we'll be seeing you Monday morning, 8:48 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to put up a thumbnail that's going to get us 6,000 viewers on Monday. We want people coming in here and learning about SoFi. We want people to learn about SoFi, and we want them to buy SoFi. I did a survey last week and asked on my channel when there were about 150 people on, did you buy SoFi because of me? And 89% of the viewers said yes. So congratulations. Happy 4th of July to each and every one of you. World Free Speech, have a good one. Nicole Barbie, U.S. Army, repairman, accumulating SoFi. There you go. U.S. Army, yep. We did the drawing already. The drawing, and the winner of the drawing today was Carlos Smith, because the market is closed early today. The market closed at 1 o'clock. So Carlos Smith, congratulations, you're the winner. And we're going to be on our way now. I got to get on out of here. You guys have a great one. We'll see you guys on Monday, 8:48 a.m. Eastern. Yes, VZ Rover, the cat, is back. The YouTube decided to do an upgrade of the software on my phone, and it just instantly shut everything off. And YouTube started doing a upgrade. And but everybody, have a great weekend. Yes, you too, U.S. Army repairman. BBB, BILL just passed. That's right. I just said the big, beautiful bill. I just made the announcement. Trump's big, beautiful bill clears the House and heads to his desk for approval, signature. Yep. Bye-bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Ronald Hart, thank you. VC Rover, thank you. Everybody else, thank you for contributing to the tank. Thanks for all the love. Thanks for all the joy, the happiness, and the laughter. And SoFi is now going to start to creep on up in after hours, slowly rising. I believe that it may see 1866 by or higher this evening. We don't know what it's going to do. It can be traded now 24/7, so we don't know how dang high this thing could go. All right. So everybody, have a blessed weekend. Like before you go, people. That's right, VZ Rover. Like before. Michael Anthony, that bill could be great for CLOV being a healthcare. Okay. Thanks, Michael Anthony. I'll write that down.
Big Daddy Long Leg.
Let me put that down. CLOV. Okay. Thank you. CLOV. Michael Anthony. Thank you. Hi, beautiful. All right, guys. You hear the sound of Mrs. Cat.
I didn't go to Cairo
And
because it was packed. I thought, you know what? When I need to do there,
yep. And when I hear her meowing around, Mr. Cat must be gone. So I'm out of here, everybody. Trump's big, beautiful bill just passed, honey.
I heard it passed.
Yep, it passed the Senate, it passed the Congress. Now it goes to the House. Now it goes to him for signing. So it's going to be done. It's in the works.
We had another one of those plugins over here, but I guess I don't see it.
Multi-plugs?
No, one of those plugins to make it, because it really stinks in this basement.
Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you, Michael Anthony. I appreciate you letting me know that. All right. Well, listen, everybody. Hey, I wish I could stick around with you all evening, but unfortunately, we got to start the festivities for 4th of July weekend right now. So let's have a good time, everybody. BRQQQ. We got Snipe Dude 727 says, "Oh, Brew, your room is aesthetic." Like FR, your room is aesthetic, man. Speaking of aesthetic, my wife is an esthetician. Sad about that. Anyway, we are streaming out of the basement, and I don't know. There's a lot of stuff down here right now. Pretty soon it's going to get moved out of here because our son is back in battle, and he's going to be on his own again. Kat, before you go, your opinion on Wolf Speed, Bismarck. I'll look it over on the weekend, but I am going to have to pass on looking at it now because I'm so over. I've worked so hard this week. Wolf Speed. I'll write it down, and we'll look at it Monday morning, okay, before the market opens. I'll start streaming at 8:48 a.m. Wolf Speed, and I'll write down your name by it so that we know. And let me see here. Let's see here. And that's Bismarck. Okay, got it. Wolf Speed, Bismarck. And thank you very much. Take a cat nap. Thank you very much, VZ Rover. What's the brand of this cap? The brand, I bought this cap. I thought I got it off Amazon, but I haven't been able to find it. But there are others on Amazon that are better than this. When I got this, I was bummed out because this is so small. I thought the letters should have been bigger. They have better hats on SoFi on Amazon now. Okay, but there's no manufacturer on this hat. There doesn't have one. I don't see any in the. No, none at all. It's a well-made hat, but they don't have it on Amazon anymore. But they have some nice-looking hats on Amazon. So if you want to get a good SoFi hat, go over there and check them out. All right. Yep. Thank you, Bismarck. Kat, it's time for a cocktail. Yes, it is, Mustang Rider. It's time for a cocktail. 87 Oilers fans, what's up? Well, I'm saying goodbye to everybody. And been streaming all day for 9 hours. And I'm going to go call it a night. You guys have a great one. SoFi's up. SoFi is up. SoFi is up now. And let's just do this. Let's just do this to end out the day right now. Let's just do this to end out the day. SoFi is now up over the last week. And we're going to look here at the chart summary. SoFi is up over the last week. Here we go. SoFi's up over the last week. Gosh dang it. 10.7%. SoFi's up over the last month. How much is it up over the last month? Oh, they're just keeping us in suspense, folks. They don't want us to see it. They don't want us to see this 1 month gain. How much is it up over the last month? I'll refresh the screen since the bimbos don't want to show it. How much is it over the last month up? Come on, Yahoo. Tell everybody. You little fibbers, you sneak snakes in the grass with your dinky little numbers. How much we up to? 35%, almost 36%. Oh, and how much is SoFi now up over the last year since my viewers have been with me over the last year? 184%. Can you dig it? Can you frickin' dig that, everybody? I've been screaming at everyone to buy this stock, buy this stock, buy this stock. Buy this stock. For 2 years, I've been screaming to buy it. Nice. And just look at this freaking chart. She's off to the freaking moon. Golly, there's no resistant point above us ever before. She's off to the moon, folks. Very little resistance when no one owns shares for more. Where do they own for more than this? Where do they own for more than this price over the last year? I'll tell you, nowhere. None. Nobody. No one owns it for more over the last year. All right, folks. I just wanted you to see that for the last of the day. Congratulations, everyone. That's the 1 year chart. Golly, look at this 5 year chart. 5 year chart, man. They've walked all over this stock over this 5 year chart, folks. And now she's come back with a vengeance. She's come back like Godzilla. Oh my gosh, look at it breaking over those lines of resistance that were created 5 years ago. Folks, these lines of resistance were created 5 years ago, 4 years ago now. This is when these lines of resistance were created. Way long time ago, 2021. All these lines you see of resistance were created 4 years ago. And there's never been any resistance through here. Almost never any resistance, folks. We are on a major breakout point now. That's what I see happening. There's never been any resistance up through these numbers, folks. We got them against the wall, man. We got them. They are screwed. The shorts are screwed right now. They are, folks. This is going to be epic, folks. It's going to be epic what happens with SoFi over these two lines we just broke over. Jeez, we just broke over that, folks. We're going to there, then halfway down, then we're going to come up to here, then halfway down, then we're going to go to here, then halfway down, and then we're going to 35 bucks, folks. All right? I'm telling you, those are the only lines of resistance left above us, period. Those are the only lines of resistance left above us before we jump all the way up to these prices here. And actually, this is where we're going to come to first after we come over this line. After we break over $19.99, $20 a share, we're going to go to this price, folks. $20.90, okay? $20.88, you better be selling. $28, $20.84, $20.86, $20.87, $20.88, you better be selling there, because then they're going to pull it down to $20.13 or even maybe $19.88. They could pull it down a whole dollar off of this $20.88 number when it hits that. Folks, I'm telling you, these lines you see on your screen are the only lines of resistance left. There's never been any others in the history of this stock. And we're about to cross over many of them at a time. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. All right, you guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. SoFi closed at 1857 today. The stock price is doing just what it should be doing. It's building a massive shoulder now on this. And you better be scared, shorts. You better be scared for what happened with SoFi closing today near the high of the day. I'd be scared as I would be. I'd be freaking out right now if I saw SoFi close green on a Friday and 7 cents off the high of the day. I'd be getting my ass out of this thing so fast right now in the aftermarket today. And there's probably going to be a lot of big buys going on. All right, folks. And by the way, over here on Amazon, if I put in SoFi cap, oh man, come on, Tyler. Jeez, man, I'm doing horrible. And you're looking for SoFi baseball cap. I found it before on here. I don't know why they've hiding it now. Let's just put SoFi hat. Oh, you can get it. You can get your custom image logo right here. So it could just say SoFi, and you can pick the color on these two. There's one you could do and put your custom embroidery on. It would be blue. I don't know what happened to the SoFi hats. I told Don Bordelon I was going to go buy him one on Amazon, and I can't find them anymore. I don't know where they are. Now, if you do a Google search, SoFi baseball cap, there they are. And there's the hat I got from Pinterval.com. See how small SoFi is? You don't want that. You don't want that, folks. You don't want that teeny SoFi. That's what I got. I don't like it. You need to get this one here, folks. Come over here and get this one for $18 at T Public. Okay? All right? And we'll look over here and see if we can find any others that are looking good. This one's too much money. Redouble in stock. White has SoFi hats. But to me, this looks like the best buy at $18 right there. That looks much better than my hat, to be honest with you. And I'm going to buy this hat for Don Bordelot. It says dad hat. And this type of hat is trucker hat. And, yep. And then here you can do the color if you want to change the color on the hat and have it blue. Or if you want it that color, tan. Hey, Don Bordelon, you're probably not with me, are you, right now? But if you are, do you like any of these hats? And we'll do it in this black with the blue. Do you like that one? It's pretty sweet looking. It's got a cool looking quilted bell on there. I like it, sort of like it. So let me know if that'll work for you, Dawn, if you're listening, and I'll buy you that one. I'll buy you that hat and send it to you. I've been looking for one to send to you. So anyway, there it is. And there's a bunch of SoFi shirts and jackets and stuff here at this place too. And this is called T Public, folks. T Public. All right. I got a hat in the cart waiting for you to buy it for you, Dawn. But I wanted to see what you thought of this hat. All right, I'm out of here, folks. I'm done. Y'all have a great night. I am glad to show you the end of the day chart for SoFi, where we're headed. And thank you again for being here with me today. I know there's many other places you could spend your time, but thanks for being here with me. And God bless each and every one of you. Have a safe and wonderful, enjoyable 4th of July weekend. Enjoy watching those fireworks, and be grateful for all the people whose lives were surrendered for our freedom, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you again. God bless you all, and have a super duper weekend. We'll see you Monday morning, 8:48 a.m. Eastern time. And as always, I wish for you all that you are surrounded with love, because you deserve it, everyone. Have a good one, everyone. Is Pedro Pinto's still around? Yes, he's still around. But he is very, very busy, and he just got back from Mexico. He was down in Mexico for a few weeks. He wasn't deported either. All right, I got to go, guys. You guys have a great evening, okay? And thank you for buying merchandise from me. I had someone today say, hey, I want to buy some merchandise. So maybe one of the $15,000 buyers will buy $1,000 worth of SoFi shirts and then start handing them out that say buy SoFi on the front of them. All right, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a great weekend, everybody. And like I said, as always, I hope that you're all surrounded with love. And we'll see you Monday morning, 8:48 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you hit that like button before we close things out today. And what a great stream. We've been having so many here on the channel lately. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. And I'm going to miss you guys. Bye-bye now. I'm out of here.